that they can possibly be. Is this job tough? You betcha. Oh God, you betcha. But it is not impossible. We can do this. We're educated. We're born to make a difference. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what did y'all think about that?
Very inspirational, very motivating.
Okay, do you think that every student needs a champion?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how many of you all have seen the video before this? Okay, so, and so we have one, of course, the newest teacher, okay, well I hope that you got something out of this. Does anything resonate, with you from the video? Yes.
I liked the part where she was going over the students' test scores and how they had pretty much bombed the test, but the student said something along the lines that he got a couple of them right, so that he wasn't all bad. And so that kind of just made me think about how we focus so much on the things that students can't do,
Right.
but not so much on the things that they can.
Okay. And so when we talk about, you know, being a champion, what do you think, how can schools implement that? You know, like what can be done to make sure that students receive what they need and they see something in you that, you know, will spark a fire in them to wanna learn?
I like, kinda like what our school does with Mama Bear, Baby Bear, Papa
Okay.
Bear, because they not only have their specific teacher, but they
Right.
have all the adults in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
And outside of that academic classroom setting, so those teachers are recognizing what they see in the hallways or on the recess or things like that, not just what's in the classroom.
Yeah, I think that kinda, establishes that personal relationship as well, so that they can kinda get to know, and sometimes being in a big school can be overwhelming for the little people, so I do think that's good. So what are some things do you think create engagement in the classroom? And to help with a relationship with the students, even when their behavior may not warrant wanting to have that kind of relationship?
I would say getting, well, yeah, for them, for first, just making sure your environment's safe to them, they're comfortable, but I would say getting to why their behavior is that way. So instead of automatically shutting down on them, pulling them to the side and be like, why is this happening today, or whatever, and then knowing what to look for to prevent it.
Okay. And so is there anything else, if we're doing like the Baby Bear and those different things and connected with them, is there anything else that you feel like we can do as a school to ensure that we are that champion for those that, you know, or do you think that we're doing all that we can?
I thought in the past, like a lunch bunch in the morning, like during morning time, breakfast or whatever, those that didn't get their homework at home can work with a teacher that they don't know necessarily to help them with that homework. So they already start off with, well, I got one thing done today,
Okay.
and going in with, well, I got my homework done, so then I'm ready to go.
And then I like how, we have our daily folders that are supposed to be signed,
Okay.
and if they don't have anyone at home to sign them, or it just doesn't get signed at home, they can have a teacher that they pair up with, where they go see first thing in the morning to sign it.
Okay. And lastly, I'm just gonna ask you this, what do you think barriers are to forming those relationships with the students that are coming in? Do you think that they come in not trusting teachers, or what so you think that that's a big thing?
Preconceived.
Right, okay. Well, thank you, and we're gonna continue this discussion off camera, so thank you so much.